Huh. Get him out. Get him out. Get to Coney Island, Dora. Oh. Oh, shit. It's commentary time. Oh, shit.
Hit shot.
Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Chicken Fingers, your friendly neighborhood commentator, and today I've got some spy gameplay here on Gold Rush, and I will be using everything stock except for the ambassador, as you can see there. When you watch this video, please take note of my positioning and how I lure people up into this sentry spot up here and force them to fight you right in full view of a level 3 sentry. It's actually quite funny. So today, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, we are talking about my video game progression as a gamer, so to speak. And, well, we're going to be talking about from the beginning on. And the earliest that I can remember was Super Mario Brothers back when I was 3. And this is kind of, making me feel a little old here, but it came out in 1985 and I played it in 1988. Some of you, most of you, weren't even born then. I'm an old man. And, well, I was 3 at the time. You guys don't know, I'm 27. Yes, I know I sound like I'm 17, but I'm 27, I assure you that. And, wow, I mean, I wasn't very good at the game, and I had no real skill, and I was really just playing for the hell of playing it. I was lost on how to actually play the game, and would never really say that was my defining moment when I was thinking about being a gamer. It was actually the next game, which was 1992, was Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy. The Game Boy. That's it. Nothing else. Like color, nothing. Game Boy. And, yeah, I feel old now. And that was the first game I ever beat. The first game I ever really learned how to play and progress as a gamer, so to speak. And now, thinking back, I think that was the point where I found out I was going to be in the gamer clique. I was going to be the kind of nerd, geek, whatever you want to call it. I was going to be part of that society, that social upbringing. That video games were going to be my babysitter. So, I pretty much didn't really play too many games until the PlayStation came out. There was Crash Bandicoot, there was Tomb Raider, you know, the classics, the really good ones. I was kind of hooked on to the PlayStation when it first came out. It was bought for me, and I loved it. And then came along a gem that I really didn't discover until after, you know, a few months after getting it, and that was Final Fantasy VII. I had gotten it for Christmas, and I didn't open it at all. Didn't know what it was about, and then I just started playing it, and I freaking loved that game. It's my favorite game of all time, next to Team Fortress 2. Literally, it was so touching. The environment, the ambiance, the story, the gameplay, everything just clicked for me. I don't know, it maybe a lot of people say it's not the best Final Fantasy, but to me it was the one that really defined my gaming existence at the time. And since I was such a perfectionist with the game, it took me forever to beat that game. It took me ages to beat that freaking game, but I finally did it, and I felt like a part of me was complete when I did that. So I look at Final Fantasy VII as like the game that changed me fully. So I went through the rest of the Final Fantasy games all the way up until 13, and didn't really click too much. I liked 8, liked 9, 10 was okay, and after that just kind of went downhill, and 13 wasn't that great, which was recent, and actually bypasses what I was going to come up to, which is 2004, Battlefield 2 came out. And that was the first-person shooter I ever really played and got good at. And I played the hell out of that game. Got really, really, really good at, you know, vehicles like helicopters and jets and stuff like that. Got really good, and I still love that game today. Eventually, Half-Life 2 came out with the orange box. I was not really aware of Half-Life, but you know, Half-Life 2 seemed like it would be a fun goodbye. Everyone was saying the games were really good. It was goodbye, just, you know, and it was at the store, so I bought it. I bought the orange box, which came with, you know, Portal, which was a great game, you know, and Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life 2. And when I found Team Fortress 2, I mean, I was just curious at first, and then I was just instantly hooked, and I was like, wow, this is definitely the freaking game for me. And since I'm a perfectionist in these games, I'm just going to continue to play. I don't see any time in the foreseeable future of me not playing. Even after the community's gone, I'm still going to be going around trying to get better. The 8 million different things you can do in this game to be a better player. And that's pretty much my gaming progression. Looking back, I'm just amazed as how far video games have come and how much I've grown as a gamer. So let me know what your gaming progression is, guys. I would like to see the comments below. My name's Chicken Fingers. I'm your friendly commentator. Thank you for stopping by. And if you don't mind, if you're man enough, I will see you on the battlefield. Peace out, guys.